Fish on.
What's up, everybody? Good morning. We are back out here for the old mighty tug. As you can see, I've got the great Josh right behind me right here. We're coming up north into Newcastle County, and we're at the great White Clay Creek that's right behind us right here, and we're going to pose a challenge to each other. Josh, as most people know on our channel here, is the resident fly fisherman pro over here. So he's got his fly rod here, and I'm going to go out with a spinning combination, and we're going to see if dry flies and wet flies will beat spinners today. So we're going to go up and down this creek right here, and hopefully we can get some rainbows, possibly some browns, maybe a rare palomino, or you never know what's on these rivers here. But we're going to go ahead and cast out here and see what we can put up in front of you in the next couple minutes. Josh is drifting his fly out here, and I'm sure a little bit later on he's going to go ahead and go into detail what he's using fly wise to try to put fish on the end of the line. So that is his challenge today. My challenge again is to put the fish on the end of the line with spinners. So today I've got some Joe's flies. I've had these since late fall. I got them off of Amazon. They're fairly cheap, and I've seen a couple episodes where people are actually catching trout on these things right here, because normally I'm out here with panther martins or rooster tails, but we're going to put those in our pocket right here and keep those for later if these do not produce. I got to figure out what color will be the one that'll put the fish on the end of the line, and supposedly you're going to need a split shot on this line too in order to get this bait down into the water column so these trout can see that. So I've got those. We'll attach that, and we'll start casting around, and hopefully the best man wins here. We got a multitude of colors right here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the black right here, mainly because of the water clarity right here. It's kind of darkish, so I'm hoping that this will show through fairly easily. But we're going to pop that out of here and get it off its staple, and tie that on and get to work. I'm an old guy, guys, so give me a minute.
So my friend Dan, despite being the mighty fisherman, is terrified of falling down in the water, even if it's only knee deep.
This time around though, we got full waders on. Any other time I would have had waders just right to my waist here. So I'm still nervous, guys.
He thinks he's made of sugar, so he's afraid of getting wet.
Foot in front of the other.
There we go. Yeah. Fist bump. I didn't die. Yeah, that's the only nervous part, is when I go across that way right there. Once we get over here, I'm good. But I'm more afraid of the water getting down into my waders. Again, I'm not the best swimming anymore. I'm an old dude. I don't have the best mobility anymore, even if it's 3 feet, if he says that. But making our way down here. I'm going to go ahead and try to get my way down here. I'm going to cast over into this calm area here, probably somewhere up in that area, while Josh is fly fishing over here. This is a pretty popular area where people catch some nice trout out here. So far we have reaped no rewards as of yet.
I feel like it's ill-advised, but I'm going to try and get down there to that log. I think this bottom is going to be soft, but I feel like I need to cast out into the middle there and get beyond where I'm fishing. So here goes nothing, right? I can see a rock on the surface underneath that log, so shouldn't be too soft.
We're down on one of the popular spots right here. Josh has been casting around, still no bites as of yet, but obviously you want to kind of partake in the beauty of nature right here, and of course nature reclaiming things. You can see across the way there, those granite stones are there, and as well right in front of you here and right there, what I think this probably was an old railroad bridge that spanned across this creek right here. Down on Kirkwood Highway, way down, maybe about, I don't know, 10-15 miles down the road here, because this does wind down into that area. There used to be a Western Railroad we used to go into as kids. I think I took my kids on it one time, but we had a hurricane that came through and blew a lot of these bridges out here, even included in the Dover area that was at. But I got a feeling this is one of those ones that met their demise through that hurricane, or if anybody else knows the history of this right here, that'd be great. Put a comment down below. If you haven't already done so, guys, make sure you hit that like button if you're liking what you're seeing right here, and subscribe to the channel. We'd appreciate it. But it's always good to get out here and kind of, you know, figure out what's going on, enjoying what is in front of you. And even if you don't have any fish on it, at least you had a good day out of breathing, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna keep fighting here. Somebody's got to get something on the end of the line. I mean, we don't want to come out of here skunked, obviously. But feeling the water temperature earlier, that water's kind of cool. I got a feeling I'm probably not going to get anything on spinners. I think Josh will have the better chance with the flies, since they're kind of like just sitting there bouncing around the bottom here, whereas they're not really want to go to chasing the spinner around. But you never know. The guy said he did catch a few off a spinner in the morning. So I'm going to make my way across this truss from here and get over to the waterfalls. Things are starting to sprout up here, guys, so as you're getting through here, always remember, when things start turning green, whoa, almost died, you got poison ivy that'll start popping up around here, and you don't want to get any parts of that on your body. Josh is furiously fishing over there, man. Usually when he sets his mind to it, he's going to end up catching a fish in that area. But I don't see any minnows around here, nor any bluegills hanging around.
Fish on.
Ah, there you go. Josh got a trout on finally. I told you he put his mind to it. He's going to get something on the end of the line, man. Great job, Josh.
There we go. That took a while. Change over to the streamer did the trick. Let's see here. So I flipped around in his mouth and caught the net. All right, settle down, buddy. Oh, good, the fly came out. So here's the fly I'm using. It's a little green and black streamer. It looks kind of like a woolly bugger with a cone head. And then, thank you, and a nice rainbow trout. And I am not keeping fish today, so away he goes.
All right, so we don't have a skunked episode.
casting across the stream and then letting it swing down below me, and that's where I picked that fish up. Nope, fish on.
Ooh, it's a jumper. Get him, Josh. Nice job, buddy.
That's how you do it.
Show me up the front way there, man. Still on the fly.
This poor fish looks like he's been caught before. Come on now. He wanted it too. Look how deep that is. Go, flies out, and the fish is down. Nope. No, don't do that. Yeah, you guys want a trout?
Already got one. I'm trying to figure out what to do with.
I'll try and revive it. Showing some life. Come on now. There he goes. Here you go. There's that fly I'm throwing. It's just a little green and black conehead woolly bugger.
Oh yeah.
Not much to it at all.
Not at all.
Green and black.
Sometimes that's all it takes, is just that right color scheme.
Yep.
Alright, let's get some different color flies out in front of us here. Josh says he's got black with green in there, so I don't know. What do you think, guys? Fire tiger, maybe? That looks like a fire tiger color. The only other one with some type of a green in it is this one right here. Kind of almost looks like a little midge. I think I might go with this one right here. That looks tasty for a trout to eat. What'd you say you had to get out here?
Yeah, I just went down that slide.
Yeah, it's mushy over here.
It's silk on top of rock. Fine. Fine, Dan.
I know. I'm listening to your motivational speaking. Trying to gather my confidence off of this young man here and trying to get a little bit more braver out in these waters. They're showing. Oh my God. Dang it. He was on. I flew it, kept the bail open and let it float out a little bit, and he struck it. Dang it! All that time, guys, and I just whiffed. That's horrible.
Fish on. It's a good one. All right. In case you guys were counting, that is 3-2-0. This is a thick trout too. Nope, hook already came out of him, so let's go ahead and down, and away he goes.
Well, the spinner was not the winner today. It was the fly guy. Boom. Josh got some on the green streamers right there. It took us multiple hours to finally get that fish strike going on down where we thought we were going to get the bites at, which is that old railroad bridge down there. And I almost had a fish on one with the spinners I was using, the Joe's flies, but it did not happen, guys. I whiffed as usual. But it is what it is. Josh always kicks my rear end. He's the master. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that episode. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, click that notification bell, that way in front of all of our future videos. You can check us out on TikTok and as well as Instagram. There's a great video on the right hand side, guys. Check that out all the way to the end of the playlist. And I'm hoping you guys had a great day. Can't wait to see you on the next episode.